Hey guys, Jay here, welcome to EonsOfBattle. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make some glowing mushroom bases. Here are the paints I'll be using, and a list of materials can be found in the description below. The first thing I did was, to give my bases some nice variety in their elevation, I took some Crayola Model Magic Soft Squishy modeling material and pressed small balls of it into the base with some super glue to keep it stuck down. I let that dry, and then I spread some wood glue over the bases to prepare them for some flock. First, I sprinkled on a little bit of fine-grained sand, and then I finished it off by pouring on some baking soda to make some very fine soil. Once that was dry, I primed the models black. I'm using my airbrush, but you could also use a rattle can. Then it was time to base coat the models, so first I gave them some patches of watered down Vallejo chocolate brown, and then filled in the rest with some watered down Vallejo Earth. I put these on wet so that the colors would blend into one another. Then, to give the bases a magical feeling to them, I applied a coat of watered down P3 beaten purple. I liked how this was coming together, but it was a bit too bright, so I applied a coat of very thinned down black paint over all three bases. I took some toothpicks and a drill bit the same size, and I drilled some holes, making sure that there would be enough room to fit a model on the base. Then I stuck in my toothpicks and cut off the excess with my hobby nippers. Then, to make sure the toothpicks did not go anywhere, I put a drop of super glue on the bottom of each base. Then it was time for the mushroom caps. I broke out the Crayola Model Magic Soft Squishy modeling material and rolled small balls in between my fingers. I stuck them down over the toothpicks and then pressed them down so that they drooped just like mushrooms. Then I left them to dry. After that, I ripped off the caps. I'm going to be doing a glow effect, which you could do with a careful dry brushing of some Games Workshop Lothern blue and then brighten up with another layer of dry brushing some white. But the airbrush is going to be doing a much better job faster. I gave each mushroom stem a spray with some Lothern blue to get a fast and effective glow, and then I painted the bottom of each mushroom with some white paint. This will be much easier to do now before they're glued down. And speaking of gluing down, I did this with a drop of super glue for each mushroom. Then I painted the tops of my mushrooms white, and lastly I broke out the Lothern blue again, watered it down, and gave each mushroom cap a glaze. I wanted plenty of the white to show through. To make something look like it's glowing, it's important for the source to be brighter than the cast light. The only thing left to do was to paint the rim of the base black. And there you have 3 glowing mushroom bases, ready to transport you to another world. We make tutorials like these every single week, and if you find them helpful, you might consider supporting us over on Patreon. Over there, you gain access to some behind the scenes and other exclusive content. With the mushroom biome explored, you might go to the snow biome next with our glacier bases. Find this video and lots more like it on our basing playlist, where you'll find tons of easy and unique bases. But that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching.